In this video, I will demonstrate the ability I have programmed for Homeworld Remastered that implements the behavior of the siege cannon from Homeworld Cataclysm, or Homeworld Emergency, as it is currently marketed. This ability, since Homeworld 2, I have generally thought to be not possible to implement, and I think that's a fairly widespread opinion because there's several key components of it that would need engine access to build. However, I figured out a way to do it. And so this will be from the player's perspective of how it works in play. We have our siege cannon equipped warship here. I've just used a ion cannon frigate for the chassis, and you activate the special ability. Now, instead of bringing up a movement disc like in Cataclysm, it spawns a cursor. So the player will use standard movement commands to take this targeting ship to where they want the siege cannon blast to go. We'll blow up some fighters. That's always fun. Once there, you push button again to confirm that that is your target location. And then the siege cannon fires on it. We're a little too far away here from it to hear the firing sound, but it goes on in and does what a siege cannon is supposed to do. While you're aiming, the siege cannon frigate is not selectable and stops doing anything that it was previously doing. Once you finish firing, it becomes selectable again. It has a 4-minute cooldown before the ability becomes available again. If instead you want to cancel the ability, you scuttle the cursor. And then after a brief pause, the frigate will become available for selection again. The cursor is automatically selected when you push the button, so it streamlines that a little bit. And it lets you get control of it before the hyperspace end sequence would normally let you.
Burn, you monstrosity.
And for fun, I've just brought in a little Cataclysm line. So I don't have any plans currently to make a mod with this ability available, at least not in the short term. And I know that there's some people that are working on a Cataclysm Remastered or have been in the past. I'm not sure the status of that project. And I'm sure that there's other people who would be interested in it as well. So I'm going to be making this ability available for anybody to use in whatever mod they want to use it in, and be a general template for the code. The exact details on how it's implemented under the hood will be documented in that, and there should be a link in the description of the video. It's a little too involved to go into on a video like this. But there you go. Siege cannons in Homeworld Remastered. They can be done. It's a little rough in here because I've been focused on the code rather than the visuals or refining the presentation. So you could get a lot closer and remove a lot of the distractions from it. Maybe move the UI around a little bit to make the button more visible, stuff like that. But that's outside of the scope of what I've been trying to do here. I hope somebody picks this up and puts this in a mod so that people can play with it. And I hope to make more interesting abilities in the near future. Stay tuned.